Welcome to the New Normal Podcast. If you are over there on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, and give us a follow. In the comment section, if you have any ideas or content you want us to discuss, make sure y'all put it in the comment section. If you're over there on Facebook, make sure y'all like the page, follow us, and share it. Today, we're going to be talking about unread messages and DMs, how niggas shoot they shot on social media, what to do, what to not do, what to say, how to enhance your chances on getting laid or not getting laid or whatever you want to call it.
Oh
Today we're
God.
going to have these beautiful young ladies, Destiny and Kaya, tell us about their DMs, how niggas jump in their inbox if they good at it, give us advice. And fellas, I think y'all need to listen up. And if you stay all the way to the end, Destiny might give us a twerk.
Oh my God. They say this every time. We forgot last time though.
We forgot last time, but maybe we won't forget this time. We had a good conversation last time. It wasn't twerking wasn't on my mind. So, and somebody was being a little extra.
Uh-oh.
So let's start. DMs. What is the best way for a guy to hop in y'all DMs?
Don't do no corny shit.
What's the corniest thing you've seen from a fella?
Um, honestly, I think the corniest shit is like the "Hey, sexy." Or
Yeah,
the
don't be using old person terminology. Oh, and I hate when dudes call me love. I hate when anybody calls me love, actually. Don't call me love.
What they supposed to say?
Nothing. Don't say nothing. Say my name. Don't call me love though.
I think the thing that intrigues me most, like with DMs, is like just casual conversation. Like make a joke, make me laugh.
Yeah,
I love a man that can make me laugh.
the best way is just to swipe up on my story. Like, don't message me out the blue.
Yeah.
You know, especially if I've never met you before, I don't know you. That's what make it weird. He just left us.
Yeah. Welcome to our podcast.
Oh yeah, let's introduce ourselves while he gone. Even though y'all might know us from last time.
Yeah.
I'm Destiny. You can find me at Destiny Renee on Instagram. Hopefully he'll put our handles in the comments. And I'm Lil Des on Twitter.
I'm Kaya. I am Kaya T on Twitter and Instagram. KYIAT. We funny bitches in real life and on social media.
Yeah, they sang for play.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So
But you miss our statements.
what was your statement?
She was talking about what you said, corny stuff don't call me sexy. And I said I hate when niggas call me love. And the best way to slide in the DM is to swipe up on a post. Don't like message me out the blue.
Yeah, like let's try to have a conversation, comment on something that you've seen on my story. Like if
Yeah.
I post something funny, like
Send some laughing emojis or something.
So how many times does a dude have to engage you, like a comment, or a share? How many times does it take for him to get your attention?
I think if you're just liking a story, that doesn't really catch my attention.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that. So, like, if you just like it, I'm like, oh, you admire me, like that's cool.
Yeah, if you like
sounds
a
bad,
picture,
but-
like a post, like a story, I'm not gonna say nothing. You need to swipe up or leave a comment or something.
Have it right here.
And then if I'm not interested, I'm not gonna respond. And you need to stop after the first. I see everything. Well, I'm not gonna say that lie. I don't see everything that people send me. Like if I don't follow you back, I don't know if niggas know this because you didn't know this. When you mention somebody, if they don't follow you back, sometimes your messages go into their requests. So I don't see it.
If you don't
all the
actively
time.
check your message requests, then like
Yeah.
your DM just gonna be sitting there.
I only check my DMs from the people that I'm mutually following. But if we mutually follow each other, you message me, I don't give you the response that you're expecting. Take that as a sign. I'm not playing hard to get. I'm not interested. If I'm interested, you gonna know.
I mean, I feel you on that, but I like a nigga with determination.
I don't like to play no games.
Hold on. So you like a nigga to chase a little bit?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Like, I feel like this, like niggas just be hopping in a whole bunch of bitches DM. So like, if you really mean it, then like,
I mean,
if
I
you
like
really
a
about it.
I like a nigga to chase too, but if I literally don't respond at all, like I don't like your message, I don't reply, give it up. I mean, I might I might engage a little bit and pull away. That's me flirting type thing. But if I don't respond at all, I don't give you no play at all.
Yeah. If
So
I don't even double tap the message,
Exactly.
Like, it's bad.
so what does I do have to have on his social media, on his page, to make you be interested?
I know what he need to not have. No kids. No kids. Soon as I see a baby post on your page, I'm like, ooh,
So you on
Bet.
so, okay, so what if you attracted to him? You see a kid. What if it's like his niece? You're not gonna give him a chance, or if you see any kids, it's a no.
If the kid what?
If it's
I'm saying-
like his niece.
Yeah, I'm
if
saying
they're
like
related.
if a dude writes you,
Oh, I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna look at them
Oh, okay.
comments. I'm gonna see. I'm
The
looking at
comments is where the juice is
yeah
at.
the comments, and then I'm gonna look at what you said under the post. What was your caption?
I'm gonna already look at your page to see the type of pictures you post. Like, can you dress? What you look like?
So ladies, let us know in the comment section. What does a dude have to have on his page or do to make you interested or reply to his DMs? So
Mm.
the reason we having this conversation, somebody wrote Destiny, and he was like, Destiny didn't write me back. Like she said, I didn't know this, but
It was my request.
it was in her request, and she said you have to, I guess, accept it or friend people back to actually see the messages. So while she was showing me, because she's like, I want to show you, so I don't want you to think I'm lying about the request shit, because I don't be on Instagram like that. I just really started an account. She had a lot of unread messages in her request that I seen. I don't know.
Snitching.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was men. I don't know if it was spam. I don't know. I just seen a whole bunch of, how it's highlighted that hasn't been read. And
Well, my
so
DM's
I
popping.
asked her,
My DMs just called a bite.
could I read her messages in her DMs? So can I read your messages in your DMs? Can I go through them and see the juicy ones?
Sure, but
Maybe she should.
I tried
pick
to
her
single
top
out the
3.
good ones, but we need
Uh-huh.
the guy who messaged me. We need to read his message because it's quite
Talking about,
interesting.
talking about the guy now?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me read
hold
what he
on.
said.
Just because you know him don't mean everybody else know him.
Ain't nobody safe.
Hold on.
But we're not saying his name on here, so
Okay, so don't say his name.
I'm
Because I know
not.
he finna read. He gonna watch this shit tomorrow. Go ahead.
this is funny, y'all. He
You're getting
said,
put on blast.
"Yeah, I was already feeling your answers on the podcast, so then you stood up. Yeah, you my girlfriend, so send me your number. Let's go start our life together.
Not
You a little
stood
young,
up.
but I'm gonna work with you. Hope you have a great day."
It's the then you stood up.
Hey,
He said,
he
Not
your
it's the
ass
ass
has
for
been
me.
doing your ass did it.
yeah, he
It's
said
the ass for
it was
me.
the twerking for him that got him.
I'm weak.
Like I said, if y'all stay to the end, Destiny might twerk.
This is the new advertisement for
Kaya
the show.
might
or
twerk
something.
too. Maybe I get both of them. to
Kaya
twerk.
look, he can twerk better than me.
Oh shit, man! So we might get
She
two,
might have to take
a
this.
twerk, a
side.
It's
twerk,
her
a
turn.
twerk
No.
session going on at the end. If y'all wait.
Not in the skinny.
So reading that, how do you feel about that message that he sent? What could it been did better?
I liked that he watched the podcast. He liked my answers. That was cool.
that was cool.
But the fact that he said I'm a little young, I'm gonna work with you. How old are you?
it was the fact that he said the ass was was the thing that drove.
That's
him
another thing that
home.
annoys me. Like I know what my body look like.
Oh, it's all right. That's a good pain.
Oh, okay. Ooh. I hate when guys start off a conversation and saying anything about my body. That's a real turn off for me.
Like we know the ass is there. You see the ass. I feel the ass because it's on me.
I was born with it. I ain't, this not superficial.
So that's natural.
It's homegrown.
That's
So I've been with it all my
so
life.
you got a natural ass. What you trying to tell?
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
cornbread
cornbread
saying.
and chicken
What,
fingers.
what Angela said is built, not bought. Huh?
You're not chicken fingers, but yes.
If y'all watch to the end, Destiny gonna twerk.
Oh my God. How
He
many
putting
times
it
you
into
gonna
the
say that?
atmosphere.
I'm putting it out there in the atmosphere so I won't forget, because I forgot last time and I don't want to disappoint my audience that we're building together. What did it say? Texting.
Testing. Who is that?
You hear Advanced Force? We see you.
Advanced Force 101.
That must be the guy who sent the message. Then.
Nah, that ain't here. That
Oh,
ain't here.
okay.
That ain't here. So you don't like men causing attention to your body because you know what your body look like.
Exactly, and that shows me what you're here for.
But it's an initial. All men
You
are
ain't
there
gotta
for
say
that.
nothing about it.
But all men are gonna approach you because it's a sex thing.
I mean, yeah, but don't make it
You
obvious.
think all men approach for sex?
I do. It's all
Yeah.
about the physical. You go for what you see.
Men,
first.
men
I ain't even
fall
gonna lie.
men fall in love with their eyes. So yeah.
Mhm.
So that's I don't know. You know, like I said, women
It sounds
always,
bad, but it's real.
This don't sound
Mhm.
bad to me.
I mean,
If a dude approaches you, he likes what he sees. That should be a compliment in itself. He thinks you're a beautiful woman. No matter who it is, he thinks you're beautiful and he wants to have sex with you.
I guess it. You
Don't
are
start
very
with that,
beautiful,
though.
and I want to have sex.
And I
with
want to
you.
have sex. Like, why we playing? We grown. Let's go ahead.
Don't start that. But you even stated on the last podcast when we was on here with other friend that how fast you have sex with somebody does matter.
It does, because the man needs to know that you have a genuine affection for him. Like they're playing the games and shit.
So we don't.
It depends. I think this is where
Y'all really be like contradicting y'all.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a contradiction. I think it depends on the guy that you're with. But if you wait too long, you're gonna be fucking.
I'm
yourself.
saying like doing it too fast. That's what I'm saying. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
really
waiting
thi-
too long.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it's a certain thing as doing it too fast.
I agree.
I think if it
Are you
divide,
fucking on the first date?
if it right,
I'm not always fucking on the first date, but I have fucked on the first date before.
First nighter.
First
Hey,
nighter,
my
baby.
cousin just said, "Tell him."
I'm weak.
But yeah, I don't think it's a certain thing is too fast, but I think it's a certain thing when it comes to sex is too long.
And side note, the nigga that I fucked on the first date happened to be my man.
Right
After a
now, he your
while.
man right now.
No,
Oh, he was ended up
he
being.
was. He ended up being my man.
Your most recent man or who? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I know who
See,
that is.
I was.
Yeah, no,
I,
you like underwhelmed. Because he turned out to be anxious, so maybe I shouldn't have fucked him on the first.
Okay.
so
You never know.
I'm gonna say this. I've played this game before. Waiting too long is when if I didn't took you on about. You got 3 dates with me.
How about a nigga told me that? I'm gonna wait till you get done. I'm gonna tell you what this nigga's ultimatum was when he asked me out. But go ahead.
Okay.
No, this was some nut shit that he did. Like this was some,
Okay, I gotta hear this. Hold on.
some
So-
nut shit. I was like, what the fuck? Is he serious?
So you got 3 dates, right? By the 4th date, maybe the 5th. If we ain't fucked, then I'm gonna feel like you playing games because I know in my mind it's other niggas that didn't fuck before me at a faster time, right? And I'm coming and I'm coming behind another man. And if I'm coming behind another man, I don't want to wait longer than the other man did because that means I'm number 4 and he number 3. He got more than what I'm getting because I'm adding an extra body, right?
See,
So-
you can't be worried about what the last.
I know
nigga
that's a
did.
man thing, but the thing is, a lot of women make you wait too long, and I'm gonna play the game because I'm gonna be. If you make me wait too long, I'm gonna start fucking somebody else. If I'm fucking somebody else,
Or you probably already are.
I feel like niggas be taking you out on dates and he's still fucking somebody.
Look,
I'm
in
gonna
my
be-
mind, if I'm meeting a
I'm
nigga,
telling y'all, I gotta stop y'all for y'all go on this tangent. Men are not getting sex like y'all think.
yes, they are.
No, studies. Are show-
Yes,
people.
they
I'm just saying,
are.
but people in general in today's society are not having sex like that. Like we think that, but a lot of people aren't having sex. It's a small number.
I
of
mean,
people
I know
that's
my
having a
friends
lot-
ain't.
having a lot of fucking sex. And you know, like I said, with sex toys and all porn, and a
It's
whole bunch of
taking
shit.
over.
Yeah,
Shout out to
But-
Rosanna.
like I was saying,
Rosanna foot.
my cousin said it's the chemistry because some people intentions don't be on the same.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. But if a woman make me wait too long, I'm gonna play that game with her and I'm gonna fuck her. And if she better hope she got some good pussy because I'm just gonna fuck on and leave because what ultimately she trying to do is 2 things I'm gonna feel. She feel like I'm the sucker,
Oh,
or she feel like she trying to secure a long relationship and she feel like I'm the man to do that. Or maybe 3 things. Her last guy before me might have been a fast fuck. It didn't work out the way she wanted it to. So she
Mhm.
trying to switch it up. So that's why I say like women be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make them wait.
This sound like L's all around.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So how do we know when's the right time?
it's the chemistry. If he vibing,
I
he
feel
smell
that.
good. If he
Smell
Smell
good.
smell
I
good,
do love when they smell good now.
I do like a good
I do like a
Corolla.
little
right,
scent.
if y'all vibing, like I said, if it feels right, if it just feel right, just act on it. Don't be thinking because
Don't think about it too much.
right. I've been on dates with women and they be too much in their head.
That's me.
Right? Like, do he like me? Will he think I'm a hoe? Like, just
It's not even
relax.
that. Is he fucking on somebody else already? Is he gonna call me after this? Are we gonna go on a second date?
You can
That's
just
what y'all be thinking?
assume that when you meet a nigga and he get your number and y'all start talking, you can just assume that he's fucking 1 to 2 bitches already.
That's what I be thinking.
And that's
What?
just facts.
That's not a fact. As a man,
It's
I'm telling
fact.
you,
Y'all
it's not
can't
fact.
function without having sex. I don't think.
We
Like we
can't.
can go a long time. I don't think guys
We
can.
can't.
Y'all gonna take whatever's
It's
being
like
thrown
women,
at y'all.
once we get over the initial hump of like being deprived from sex, like we can like it be kind of like your mind is a little more clear. Like
Y'all be weak.
once you get past the first initial like shock of it all, it might take a month or two, but like once you get out, like once you get off of it, you don't even really notice it no more.
I agree because I feel well. I don't feel nothing. I know that's why most of your school shooters are niggas that are like incels and niggas that don't get no pussy and shit like that. They go every type of scenario or stereotype about school shooters are typically, true. He was a loner, stayed in his parents' basement, not really social, didn't have a lot of friends, and he ended up shooting up the damn school because he wasn't getting no bitches. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's a real thing. Niggas need sex to function. Niggas want to have sex. It's just
So that's why we assume that y'all are fucking.
But just because you assume that doesn't mean it's true because you looking at it from a female perspective because you getting dicks thrown at you all the time because you're a woman. Men aren't. Like even when we had our conversation when we had our conversation earlier, I was like, I don't have women just trying to throw themselves at me. I got a homeboy. This some real shit. I got a homeboy. He's a very good looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his DMs look the same as mine.
But girls, we not gonna slide in the DM. But when you go out, y'all probably have girls.
No, you're proving my point though.
I'm saying girls, y'all more likely for a girl to approach y'all in person than over social media because there's a paper trail on social media. People don't want to.
I would actually give you that one. I would, you know what? Thinking about it, I would actually give you that one. And the reason I say that because I'm dressed up out in the club,
and she might not say nothing, but she gonna give you that look when she walk by.
Give you a look or come up there and be like, oh, I had small talk, like, hey, what you drinking?
Or when her song come on, she gonna come over there and throw that thing.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I would, I would give you that because, like I said, I do get a lot more play when I'm dressed up, going to clubs and being out with women, and then friendlier, especially on day parties, fellas. Y'all gotta get on this
the darties.
Y'all gotta get on this day party action because I've been so many places where it'll be 20, 30 females and like 2 niggas in the day party. Like the nighttime.
And it's daytime, so you can see what everybody really looks like.
Yeah, that's what I like about day parties. I love that shit.
And you can get super lit and still be in the bed by 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Oh, you old already. Look, I had that just my time earlier because she told me I gotta get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I gotta go to sleep.
I'm dipping at 9 p.m. period.
I gotta tell y'all about what this crazy man said.
Oh yeah, tell me.
We gotta run that
so there's this guy that wanted to talk to me, right? And I don't like guys who are just kind of out there, like everybody know them type thing. I like people who kind of, laid back.
Low key,
yeah. So he been trying to take me out for the longest, and I was just like, I don't really know. He was like, well, I'm gonna give you a proposal. So he's like, we can go on 3 dates, and after each date, we can fuck 3 times, and we can decide whether we really want to talk to each other or not. I said, huh?
Mental illness.
Hold on, run that back.
He wants to go on 3 dates and have sex 3 times to decide whether we want to fuck with each other. Or not.
Giving trial run.
You just asked me to test drive.
Right. That's
giving cornball. It's giving slut.
What? Okay. So let's go over him. Did you like him initially?
I mean, I know of him. I never really thought of him in that way. You know how you just know somebody, you never really thought about, oh, maybe I should talk to him or something like that.
He's well known in Birmingham, so I'm pretty sure bitches probably do that for him. That's why he felt comfortable.
Yeah, he felt comfortable because that's probably what he used to.
Oh, so are you saying that women have messed it up for other women? Maybe.
I wouldn't say messed it up, but when a guy has a certain status and he used to girls doing what he say or just going along with whatever what he want to do,
expects
then he
that.
expects that from every girl.
We should actually make that a topic. How other females make it bad for other women in the dating
She ain't necessarily
market.
making it bad because I ain't tripping, but
But like you said, if a dude is expecting that because he has a vast majority or a bunch of options to have
mhm,
sex like that, and then he meets somebody that maybe is a little bit slower to have sex or more compass is a little different,
mhm,
then it might cause an issue with y'all dating.
it
So,
is.
so
Because
that
I'm just like, whoa, what you think this is?
see that shit crazy right there. See, like
Honestly, the audacity. Like,
I just be
niggas have
wondering,
plenty
like,
of
do
it.
I look like I'm down for that type of shit? Like, is that the vibe you get from me?
I think it's just the times we live in. And I'm telling y'all, the reason men say corny shit is because
It works with other people.
no, it's not that. It's
Oh.
because men are not good with women. Men don't
Yeah.
talk to women. Men haven't been a lot of men haven't even been rejected enough or taken enough notes to be like, oh, I shouldn't say this shit, or this shit is stupid, or this woman acted like this. Because a lot of men don't approach women because the rejection part of it is very scary for men. So that's why you'll
That's
be at
why
a
girls don't
party.
approach y'all either. We don't like to be told no.
Yeah, y'all take rejection a little bit deeper than we do. We take heartbreak deeper than y'all do, though. And the thing is,
We can
I've
make that
done
a
this.
topic too.
I've done this before. Just me telling on myself. I didn't seen a female that I thought was very, very pretty. I've known her from around the way. I used to give her hugs, but never really, engaged more than just a hug or whatever. And then jumped in her DMs and was like talking to her. We had a good conversation, but every time I see her, I was in a situation. I was with somebody. It just the timing wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So I never really just approached her and like I wanted to in person because, like I said, I was doing so much shit. Other females at the time, it was like, damn, like
So that's a real thing
what?
for a guy not to fuck with you because he got other situations going on. I feel like if you want to fuck with me, then the other shit don't
Make it
matter.
happen.
Okay.
But men aren't having sex like that, so I can't jeopardize my coochie that I'm guaranteed for some potential coochie. You feel what I'm saying?
Why not?
But what if that coochie gonna be the best coochie you
Okay.
ever had?
That's not no. It was funny because I was about to say when you get to a certain age, it ain't really no difference.
No difference in the coochie.
No, it ain't really no difference in the coochie. And this is what I say. When it comes to sex, it's really about your willingness and no holds barred. Like I call it my go girl. Like she gonna go for whatever I want her to do. Not
Mhm.
necessarily your pussy good, because I got females. If I gave them all the same pussy, it would not be the same pussy. Because somebody gonna let me do it, fuck them this way. Somebody gonna ride me this way. Somebody gonna be open for me, let me nut on her face. Or somebody gonna be spontaneous to suck my dick while I drive. Somebody's gonna, just wild shit. It just depends on the female. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna give me a threesome here. So it just depends, like I said, how fun, spontaneous, how willing she is to just do whatever I want, like making sure,
So that's your favorite type of girl to fuck, the go girl.
yeah, I want somebody just fun.
So
I just
you
really
wouldn't give up like your go girl for just no bitch that you look at and be like, damn, I want to fuck her.
The go girl gonna let him fuck and still
right.
stick around.
It depends because if I have sex with a female, right? If I have sex with a female and I really, really like her, but her sex is subpar, I'm gonna be so sad. Because I ain't gonna like her like that because my initial
Our friend is
attraction-
watching and she said she can't hear. Is it muted?
It ain't muted. She can't hear. It must be her phone because everybody else can hear. Yeah, her phone got to be down because everybody writing and stuff.
Nikayla, fix your computer.
Ask her, can she hear now?
I just asked her. She said she can hear now. Okay.
Okay,
Our
good.
friends are supporting us.
Well, that's what's up. Tell them, hey, if y'all watching, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow it. We got some things I got some things in the tuck. We going transition.
So are me and Kai like your new co-host now?
We should just like.
I don't have. So we can make it a thing, but I'm not really looking for co-hosts. I'm gonna be honest. So my goal.
Did that rejection go right up?
What? No, this is not rejection. This is just me being honest. So my goal for my podcast is for the people. So it's like people.
People already said they like me, so
that is true. I give you that. I give you that. And I like Kaya. I like
Thank you.
Kaya.
I was just gonna be quiet on here. Like,
what? No,
you're new though. You only been on here one time.
But no, I like Kaya because I like how well she articulates herself.
She's a teacher.
Oh, you are?
Ex-teacher.
She keep on saying it.
I got an
Teacher for life.
I'm trying to change my podcast up, my content up recent in the near future. We're gonna probably get on education next.
I could talk all day about it.
Yeah,
and both of her parents are teachers too. Both of my parents are teachers, but I didn't go into the teaching
field. My wife
field.
a teacher too. So.
Oh yeah, she told me she teaches at the aerospace school. We had a nice long talk.
Am I supposed to
you weren't supposed to say
like
that.
Oh, sorry.
See, like with her shit, I try to separate my shit because it's a lot of vulgarness.
A lot of people work there, so they never know.
So I still don't want to attach myself.
I'm sorry, cut that out.
It's already live.
Yeah, we're live. And, anyways, let's move on. So, what is the best thing a guy has said to y'all in y'all DMs that made me like, okay, the nigga.
Oh, I should have one I told y'all about the other day.
Go ahead, tell me.
I already talked to this guy, but we was talking in the DM the other day, and I guess he seen me at the club, but he was kind of giving me mixed signals. So, I was just doing my thing, And I was dancing with this dude. This is a little toxic, but it made me kind of like,
shit she like, y'all. Take notes.
He was like, when I seen you dancing with that dude, I almost came over there and slapped both of y'all with a bottle. I was like, ooh.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. So that turned you on?
Yeah.
Hold on. So look, let me tell y'all something. Hold on. This shit. So look, me and the nigga I used to hang out with, we had went to the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so while we was at the club, it was she was cute. She was twerking and shit, twerking on the dance floor, all the nigga out of nowhere, right? A nigga just come in the club and just hit her ass with a beer bottle and shit.
Don't hit me with the bottle though.
No, he actually hit her though. Clink. And like she was crying and stuff like that. So my homeboy come on, he's like, like he basically being kept to save her. I was like, are you okay? That's fucked up how he did, because he just hit her and dipped, right? And she was like, yeah, that's my nigga, whoop the whoop or whatever. So we go, we still in the club, right? I'm talking about it's 2 hours past. I look over, this nigga's in the corner with her. She's still in the club, beer down there. She ain't leaking the neck. He just hit her with the beer bottle and she acting like it's okay. So next thing I know, they playing like a slow jam in the club, right? I look over, she twerking on this nigga and shit, right? He comes and taps me on my shoulder. He's like, hey, bro, let me get the keys to your car.
Oh.
I was like, you want the keys to my car?
Your friend.
Yeah, my friend. He's like, let me get the keys.
So he finna go hit her in the car while her man inside.
Hold on.
Oh,
yeah. Listen, not the foreshadow.
Listen to what I say. I say, bro, I know you're not finna go fuck the bitch you got hit over the head with the bottle, right? This is how I said it. He was like, yeah, I'm finna go knock her ass out. I said, nigga, her nigga just hit her across.
So what you think he gonna do to you?
Exactly. With a bottle. I said, do you think it's smart? And how can you fuck her? You know, she smelled like beer like that. Like, you just finna, like, you that horny? You know what I'm saying? We like 20, no, probably like 19 at the time.
He was that horny.
And yeah, he was that horny. And he was like, yeah, I'm finna go fuck. I said, all right. If anything happened to my car, nigga, you responsible. He said, okay. So he go out there. They don't never come back in the club. By 3 o'clock, we get ready to leave. And they sit on top of the hood of my car and shit like that. I said, just like that, I said, you gotta be the dumbest nigga I know in my life.
That's crazy.
You just sitting out here outside while nigga can shoot your ass.
She got a concussion.
Right.
Yeah, she not in her right mind.
She got a concussion.
But don't hit me for real. Like, And you're not, if I had a man, I would have enough respect to not be dancing in the club. But if you sending me mixed signals, yeah, I'm gonna tease you when I'm in the club. Fuck.
So what is proper club etiquette if you got mixed signals from a dude? You still
There
turn
is no
up?
etiquette. You need
I know
to
what I'm saying.
establish what we doing.
No, I'm saying he give you mixed signals.
Uh-huh.
Let's say it's a nigga you might be fucking.
I ain't fucking him. He just know
I'm just
I want to fuck with him.
hypothetical.
Okay.
It's a nigga y'all fucking. Y'all in the club, but y'all ain't official.
Mm-hmm.
You see him, and he might be talking to a few females in the club.
Bet. Let's run it.
I'm
Oh,
gonna talk to a few niggas.
Okay, so y'all twerking on random niggas.
Yep.
Y'all
I'm giving the energy I'm getting.
Y'all trying to make them jealous.
At the red lights, twerking on them head.
Definitely.
Why
Definitely I'm trying to make you jealous.
why y'all being petty? Y'all need to grow
Because you need to establish what we doing. Say it with your chest.
First of all, if you got the nerve to talk to other bitches in front of me, you don't care about what I do.
Exactly.
Well, why not? What if they his friends?
Huh?
What if this his friends talking to him? What if it's a girl that he know from school? What if it, what if it ain't just nothing serious? What if it just he could be a friendly guy?
Congratulations.
See y'all petty as fuck.
Congrats.
Y'all petty as fuck. So
we can talk about it later. You can be upset. We can talk about it later. But if we not together and we in the club together and like it's clear that you doing your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. And that don't mean that I'm gonna try to be extra on purpose. But if I want to dance on a nigga, I'm gonna dance on him.
Y'all ever had one night stands?
What was the question?
Y'all ever had one night stands?
No.
One night stand meaning you don't know the person at all, and then you have sex with them, and then you don't talk to them after.
Right.
No.
Well, have you had sex with somebody you just met that day and continue to talk to them after?
Just met that day? No.
I ain't never had sex with nobody I met the same day.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Y'all
still young though.
I gotta know how you living. I think even when I'm old, I won't, because I'm too scared. I'm a nurse. I know what's out there, so I be scared of everything. I promise.
But when you get older, I promise a lot of that shit. It's like I'm old. Niggas ain't finna wife me up. My body count don't really matter at this point.
I mean, I agree it don't matter, but I still want to know how you living. You could be dirty. You don't take baths every day.
How do you know that? Because it's not like you go and get tested with everybody that you have sex with.
I mean, not everybody, but you can tell if a person dirty or not.
How? Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Do you got dirt under your nails?
Hold on. You talking about just
hygiene? It can be the kind of niggas that be passing chlamydia around like candy.
They can, but I still feel like I need to get to know you and know how you live in. Like, what your house look like? Is it clean? Like, shit like that.
I feel you.
But my thing is, how would you know all of that? Because
I mean, I don't know your whole sex health history just off of those things, but it's telling if your house is dirty, if your fingernails are dirty, if you don't do certain shit, and I notice it's gonna turn me off.
So, have you ever tried to talk to a dude and then find out he was dirty?
Yeah.
What about you, Kaya?
Yeah.
Well, when y'all say dirty, what y'all mean?
Not clean.
Like, what does that mean? He draws. You found shit stain.
Bathroom disgusting. Kitchen disgusting.
Somebody had shit stains in their drawers before.
Somebody came and shit it in my bathroom and forgot to flush. I was disgusted.
Hold on. Fuck do you shit in a bitch bathroom?
Hold on.
Number one, how do you shit in there? And number two, how do you shit
and forget the flush?
Hold on. Did you fuck him already? Y'all ain't.
I was actually dating this guy. He was actually my boyfriend.
Don't let me find
but
out.
we wasn't that established for him to be comfortable enough to do that. Yeah. If we've been dating for years, okay. But
how long in a relationship was y'all before he took?
This was back in like 2018, 2017. So I can't really remember.
How long were y'all? You don't remember how long y'all was dating before he took this shit?
No, but it wasn't long enough.
Kaya,
it wasn't no year.
How long do you have to date a guy for him to feel comfortable to take a shit around you?
I don't know.
I would say a year.
A year?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think maybe a year, but I think niggas be a little uncomfortable. They'll be like, they'll turn on the fan, they'll play music, they'll be in there trying to do whatever to try to
turn the shower on, turn the fan on.
And I'm like, nigga, I know you in there shitting.
What? A year is a long time.
I don't know if I would say a year. Maybe like
I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, so I don't know how to gauge these
How
things.
long do y'all date somebody before y'all take a shit around?
I ain't dated nobody long enough.
What's your longest relationship?
I took a shit in a nigga bathroom after 2 weeks. If I gotta go, baby, I'ma just go in.
Let me see.
I'm gonna have to just make some shape. Now I'm not farting around you, period.
I want to
Okay.
say a year in a like established relationship. Like we talked for like 2 years, and then when we actually dated, it's like shit started going left, and we was only actually in a relationship for a little less than a year, maybe like 8 months.
What about you, Kaya? What's your longest relationship?
Consistently or like on and off?
We can do it on and off.
On and off, like 4 years.
Was
Oh, we
there
kind of on and off.
was there other niggas between the offs?
Like other relationships?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
So y'all just be on and off for
Mhm.
4 years?
Mhm. It was
How-
college, so it was
How
just
old?
like
Oh, it's college. That
yeah.
makes
So I mean, I don't
sense.
even really know if that counts, but
No, college don't.
okay.
College,
Well, if we're
college, hold on.
talking,
College counts because you got an adult
yeah,
at this point, depending
it
on
was
what
my high
form-
school sweetheart. So it was like we left to go to college, and we still like planned on maintaining the relationship, and then it was just kind of like rocky.
Oh yeah, when you advice, if you are 18 going to college without the person that you're in a relationship with, you
Let
might
it
as well
go.
go on, let that
Let
shit
it
go.
go.
Because
that happened to me. My boyfriend in high school went to college before me. He broke up with me, but he came back.
Girl, he was getting so much pussy.
right, you
Obviously, he wasn't. He had to come back to the. How old are you in high school? 17-year-old. Obviously not.
Is that because you had open arms? You can't just leave pussy on the
He had
table.
I ain't had no
for
open
you.
arm. You don't know how I am.
Hold on. So did you? Fuck
I'm
him
very
back-
petty.
So did you fuck when he came back?
Not immediately.
Okay,
I
but you still
had
fucked him, though.
started talking to other niggas and all kinds of stuff.
But you fucked him, right?
Not immediately.
But
It was
you-
a while.
You didn't answer my questions. Yes, no. Question.
Eventually, yes, but it's not like the way I'm seeing is you make it seem like, oh, I was just hot and ready, like waiting on him for whenever he got ready to come back. It was not like that.
I ain't say nothing. I'm just
That's
saying.
how it's coming off.
I'm just saying, as men, I understand how men are, and if I know I can still fuck, if you mad or not, I just gonna come back and get it when I can.
But I'm not giving it to you on your time.
Anytime is my time.
Not really. Niggas be mad. I be on my time. I don't be on y'all time.
Anytime you give me some vagina, it's my time.
I get it, but we could have stayed broken up for you to just come back and do whatever. You didn't have to come back and get in a relationship.
You allowed it,
I did. I was 17.
right? I'm saying.
But obviously he wasn't getting that much pussy if he had to come back to me. That's what I'm saying.
You don't understand. Niggas don't like to leave pussy on the table if I can still get it. I'm gonna ride this. I'm gonna ride this car till the wheels fall off.
Especially if he had feelings for you, like it don't matter like the pussy that he was getting at college, because like if feelings are attached to the pussy,
Yeah, that's what had me
like,
fucked up. Cause why you doing all that when you came back anyways?
Right. It's just. So I'm gonna be honest. Women allow men to play mind games a lot of times. So
What do you mean allow?
It depends on the guy though.
just like her, he left. He stopped talking to her, and then he came back. Like why? Like the question would be like, nigga, why and where is this going? Like, what would be my reasoning for talking to you? Nigga, I'm fucking 17. I know you don't think about this in the moment,
Yeah.
but I can say
I thought me and him was gonna get married.
and a lot of people did think they was gonna get married in high school.
Some people that I know
think
from my
it's-
high school, they all with the people that they was with in high school and they're married. Except me.
Do you know how rare it is to marry your high school sweetheart?
But it's white people though. You know,
Yeah, I
they
was
do
about to
that
say
stuff.
Us black people, we don't. I don't know
Shit,
why
mm-mm.
we like that with our relationships, but a lot
Because
of-
they
I-
be marrying for different reasons than us, I feel like.
I know like 3 white couples that are high school sweethearts that are married right now, but I know no black people that was dating in high school. that are
Kiara
married.
that was here last time.
Well, yeah, I guess that's one thing. Oh, I don't know her, but you just told me.
Yeah. She told you on the last one too though.
Yeah, but I ain't think about it. You know,
Yeah.
It happens, but it's very rare.
It's very rare. But yeah, white people, I can think of like 3 white couples that I went to school with. That,
I know hella. All of them with a person that they was with when we was in high school.
So back to these DMs.
Oh yeah.
Kaya, what's the realest, coolest thing, smoothest thing a dude has ever told you in your DMs to get you? Have you ever talked to anybody that slid in your DMs?
Yes.
What about his page made you want to talk to him?
Hold on, let me think about that.
It's hard to say. I don't strictly talk to people from my DM. Like I might know you from around, and then our first like real conversation is on Instagram. You talk to anybody that you just strictly knew from Instagram, not
That's what
anywhere
I was
else.
thinking. I was like, technically, I met him in person before, but we didn't really know each other like that. And then we followed each other on Instagram, and a while after that, he like,
Slid.
yeah. So I don't
I
think
don't talk to no
anyone that
randoms on
I solely
IG.
met through.
Oh, okay.
Instagram.
You gonna let me read your inbox?
I screenshotted some good ones.
Oh, you gonna send them to me? Oh,
They're all mostly one-liners. They're not like,
Oh, I'm finna put these on screen.
oh my lord, you gonna expose these people,
You gonna talk to them?
huh?
You gonna talk to them?
Just crop their little name out.
Their
Oh, yeah.
picture gonna be on there though.
You can't
Girl.
draw on it real quick.
That's doing too
Okay.
I don't know if I have a nigga that like slid in a smooth way that really impressed me. Honestly.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's not
Yeah.
too much they can do besides send heart eyes or laughing emojis or tell you that you look pretty today or something like that.
So y'all saying basically it's no point for a nigga to really slide in ID.
No, I'm not gonna take you
That's what I'm
serious
saying,
strictly
no
off of
point.
Instagram.
See, I've got a lot of pussy out sliding in DMs though.
I feel like it's
That's just
possible
me,
if you
though.
approach it the right way. I'm
But
not
I'm
totally
the-
closed off to it.
I'm the guy that's gonna slide in DMs after we have a conversation in the comment section though. So like I'm 10 years older than y'all, so Facebook was popping, and so if a girl
I don't
makes
feel like niggas utilize the comment section as much anymore. They be trying to be low key about
That's
it.
Yeah.
oh, I
And
See,
they'll
I'm-
hop in the
about that.
DMs before
Yeah, I'm shooting my
they
shot.
shoot a shot in
Yes.
the comment.
You
Yeah,
took
I'm-
the words out of my mouth, Kaya. Like literally, niggas will not comment no more. A guy will, you know how you you might not
Well,
know
they
this
will
on Instagram.
send
You
your
can
post to you.
yeah, I was about to say that. You can send somebody post to like DMs, like share it. They will
Uh-huh.
send your own post to you and say something before they leave a comment, just so they won't be seen.
What you mean? Like so
Be
I
the
can
niggas with
so it's your
girlfriends that do
post.
this.
I can
I'm
send it to
gonna
you.
send you a post right now, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna send my own post to you,
Okay.
and this is what niggas do. You see it? And then
Yeah.
I can say like I can just send you a message after that, but they'll send me my own post and say something before they leave a comment.
Oh, okay.
Sneaky.
So, but see, like on Facebook, I do the stories. Like I used to be big on the stories,
Mhm.
and I'll write something like, "Oh, this beautiful picture" or whatever, shoot or something like that. It'd just be simple. Nothing like I'm trying to get your number. Let's go on a date.
Mhm.
But comment section, yeah, you write something fire on the comment section, and you seem like you can compose yourself well with your words. That is one like telltale sign if I'm gonna be able to smash a chick or not. Like I don't vibe well with women that don't have like I know myself like I have vocabulary.
Mhm.
So I vibe well with women that's very articulate, can talk well, understand their feelings very well. So
Mhm.
if a woman is very in tune with herself, I'm probably we're gonna be able to have a very good conversation. But I don't like the rise of the black mystic that we got right now. I don't like the
Mhm.
waist bead and crystals, that type of bitch. Like
Waist bead.
yeah, I don't the hotel, the Egyptology type
Boho.
bitches and shit like that. Yeah, I don't need that. But just like I said, a woman that understand herself very well. That's really what I need.
It would really impress me at this day and age if a nigga like was in the comments like trying to have a conversation or was like trying to slide in the comments. Like I'm like, oh,
I
you
feel-
out in the open with it. Like
Facebook is a different universe though. I feel like people are more in Instagram, people are more like they care about what other people gonna say or
it's
what they
all
gonna
about the
think.
image.
Yeah, but on Facebook, they be wilding.
Yeah.
See, but y'all ain't on Facebook though, because y'all
Kaya
don't-
is.
Cause she didn't want to share my
I'm
shit
not.
on Facebook last time, but she probably got
I don't-
family on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a lot of like family and coworkers on there. I be getting on Facebook and like watching other people, but I don't really post that much anymore. I want to, but I'm really I'm really not into social media that much as I used to. Like I get on and scroll, I don't really post as much.
I love those friends on Instagram. That's where.
What the close friends do?
So close friends on Instagram is like private story. Are you on Snap?
Yeah, I'm on Snap.
So you know how you can have a private story on Snapchat? You can bet your regular Instagram story, anybody that follows you can view it. But your close friends is only people that you choose from your followers can see your story,
Mhm.
certain stories. And I like to post on there more than I like to post on my regular story.
They have the circle on Twitter too. That should be going ham.
I said I gotta make me a Twitter, and they
Twitter-
didn't-
You
is
ain't got
the
nothing. How
funniest
you
social
expect to
media.
have a successful podcast? You ain't got no social media.
Look, I'm just starting now. I'm still learning, man. I got a learning curve going on right
Twitter
now.
is where it's
And
at.
the crazy part about it, I had a Twitter, right?
Mhm.
2009, and I just logged back in it. It had one post. One.
Lord, I done had my Twitter since like
Guess what
2012.
Guess what that one post said?
What
Just guess.
is it like the welcome to Twitter post or something?
No, it's a post that
I don't know.
It was song lyrics.
it said horny.
Oh, my God.
I was like, Dad, it's 2009. I was what, 19?
That was your one and only post.
That's my one and only post on Twitter. It said horny.
Don't
That
get on
shit-
Twitter then.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, hell nah, this shit wild. Hold on. I'm finna download all these pictures and send them so people can look at them.
Somebody replied to my story of me posting a podcast and they said, man, I thought you was rapping. How you got that from me posting a podcast for y'all to tune in?
Or
Niggas don't be reading. Shout out to D.
So let's see. I ain't never shared it like this. Let's see, screen share.
what you sharing?
Your pictures.
Oh, from my Instagram?
Yeah.
Or are you sharing my post?
I'm sharing. No, I'm not sharing your pictures. I'm sharing.
Those DMs?
Let's see. This one work. No, I'm gonna have to do it another way.
What you sharing now before you put it up there? On the
I'm
screen?
sharing the pictures you sent me.
Of the screenshots.
Yeah, the screenshot. Oh, that's what I need to do. That's what I think I need to do. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still learning how to work this program, so bear with a nigga.
Has a female ever slid in your DMs
Yes.
and said what?
So on Facebook, I be going hard on Facebook. So I talk about a lot of relationships on Facebook and shit like that. So typically women are sliding my Facebook to argue of that my point and my view is wrong. But typically when they're in my inbox arguing with me, that just means they want to fuck. And it's like it's another thing. I'm not pandering to women. Like I don't pander to women. I'm not going to just change my view and be nice to a woman because I feel as if I want to fuck her. Like, no, I have a strong view. I believe in my view. And I don't want to ever a woman to ever feel like, oh, I made him change his views. You know what I'm saying? Or she feel like she got more power over me to make me change my views by dangling pussy over my head. But I've had plenty of women, you know, have my DMs. But lately, I've had with the podcast, I had women jump in my DMs, and it's
They just want to be on here.
they want to be on here,
They wanna
but
be
a
on the
lot of
show.
times I be trying to be very careful about women that I have around me too, because I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm scared of women, and not in the sense of I'm scared of women like on some like sexual shit. It's just like when you see the times that we in right now, and the Me Too movement, how women act, how women move, lying about dumb shit.
Definitely gotta be careful.
Yeah, and so that's the type of thing. Like I'm trying to build some shit. I ain't trying to be on no. I just want to be on here because I want to be seen type shit. Like I want people to. I want to vibe with good people. It be platonic. We actually try to work and do some shit like that. Like and like my vision for the podcast was kind of be like meet some people. They build too, and we all build together, and we all help each other. That's kind of like my mission because I was gonna start with another chick because I wanted to be me and a female. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted her to be very articulate,
Mm-hmm.
but fuck it, she might not be watching. But one of my homeboys said he thinks she around just to fuck.
You?
Yeah,
Mm.
and no lie. Every time we was around, we talked about sex. Like she
Mm.
always brought up sex.
That's so annoying.
Always like
Yeah.
I'm like for instance like. One day we was when I first started. I used to record it before I did the room. I used to record at Vibe Street, and she used to come to Vibe Street or whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, I was at the club this weekend, and this couple hit on me, and they was asking me for a threesome, but I don't want to be in the threesome because I don't want to eat no pussy." I was like, huh?
That's so random.
Yeah, they was random. Like the conversation, we was talking about the podcast, my vision and shit like that. And then I was like, okay. So I'm like hitting her up, like,
I was like, okay.
yeah, I was like hitting her up, like, let's work, let's do something with the podcast. And so she was like, yeah, I'm not good. I don't want to talk about the men versus women dynamic of the podcast. Now, I've told you my vision for the podcast. It's gonna be everything. It's not a relationship podcast, but doing research on podcasts, you understand you got to have basically forever topics. So let's say 50-50 pops up 52 years from now.
Mhm.
If the podcast gets big enough, I have a video pop up. Hey, here's a 50-50 topic. It might be 2 years old, but somebody click it, watch it, views. So I'm trying to make sure I have topics where even if it is relationships right now, I always had that content 50-50, sex on the first night, DM cop topics, shit like that. So I'm like, bitch, I told you we could talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. If you got a topic, and I tell people that whatever topic you got, just bring your topic. Come on, we could talk about the fucking topic, whatever. Because I'm well around, like I talk about anything. But when it came to that, it's like, bro, why she being weird, right? So I'm gonna show y'all the last. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna show y'all that last text. And I want y'all to read this shit. And I hope y'all don't know her because y'all a little bit.
I really don't be knowing people though. Honestly, Kaya probably know more people than I do.
Okay, so look at this shit.
You gotta make sure it's all clear.
Right. Not the backtrack.
Right. You like, excuse me. We not trying to be in your business, homie.
I didn't know like that. So she hits me up right there, starting that day. I want to figure this out. Okay, that's how you do it. All right, let's see what I got. Y'all bear with me. And so she was trying to do some stupid shit like that. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's doing a lot. But I hate like when you have a certain relationship with people and they always want to bring up sex all the time. That's like really annoying. Cause me and Kiera talk about all the time. It is so attractive when a guy can really just have a conversation with you.
And see, my thing is when it comes to like dating and shit like that is eye contact. Like I like to make very strong eye contact. You have to be able to look at me and shit like that. Like that is so.
Don't look too long. I might get a little weirded out.
No, strong eye contact is like the window to your soul.
I like it.
And
I'm not in my feelings type of person, so it kind of make me feel weird.
Yeah.
A lot of
You'll
people
come around.
A lot of people don't have. Can't
I
have
have been growing.
You've been growing.
a lot of people can't have strong eye contact like that though.
Because it's almost like it's too intimate.
It's very intimate.
Yeah, it's like when you look
Hold
into
up, you getting a little
somebody
too close.
you look into somebody for too long, you like the real me.
Yeah, you feel like they looking into like the
Yeah.
deepest intimate part of you or some shit like that.
That's how I intimidate niggas.
I gotta look
You
the
don't
other way.
intimidate nobody.
Please.
You intimidate them.
Guys are always intimidated. Trust.
It's okay.
Very intimidated.
I believe.
That's why we single. Hell.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all single because y'all intimidating.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a great topic. This is now we're getting some good shit. Kaya, go first. Why are guys intimidated by you?
Honestly, I think that first of all, when they see a pretty girl that has a lot going for themselves, that isn't necessarily turned on by artificial shit, it's like, damn, I gotta have myself together before I approach this girl. And not a lot of niggas are willing to put in the work to do that. They would rather go for someone that they know they could get easy.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. And guys like to feel needed too. So if they don't feel like you need them, then it makes them feel emasculated.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what does a guy have to approach you? You, Kaya. Let's go, Kaya.
Intention.
Intention in what way?
I guess just like at this point in my life, I'm not really looking for like the casual sex, the superficial like friends with benefits. Like if I'm gonna date you or if I'm gonna talk to you, it has to be for a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying that every nigga that I talk to has to be like, oh, I want to be in a relationship with you, but just like having that intention of like, I want to get to know you for the purpose of this, I think is what attracts me most.
But
Mhm.
you said you didn't like the fact that guys are sex first when it comes to.
You have to have the intentions that I want, that I also want. We have to be on the same page with intentions.
I mean, if I was in the market of just like wanting to have sex and a nigga approached me and was just like, hey, I fuck with you, I like your vibe, I want to fuck. And if I was on the same page at the same
Yep.
time, then that's one thing. But if like you on the sex tip and I'm not really on the sex tip, then it's just like
It's not gonna work.
yeah.
I totally agree.
Not saying that I would be withholding sex from somebody, but it's just like it, like you said, the chemistry and the energy has to be there for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
And if you come at me automatically just like on a I want to fuck, I'm like, okay, all right.
So, so how do a man bridge a gap with a woman when he's sexual focused and you're more emotionally focused? How do two people bridge that gap?
Being open and honest about it and not being offended if like we not on the same page and it don't work, then
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm not a super emotional person, so I can't really speak on that. Kaya is, so she probably can get more in depth on that.
Why aren't you emotional?
She is, but just not on the surface.
Yeah. It takes a minute for somebody to get to that place with me. Like I've had all my friends, including Kaya, since like 2016, 2015. And I'm just now getting to the point where I'm like emotionally vulnerable with them.
Mm-hmm.
So it just takes some time for me.
Yeah, it takes time and dedication.
So
not she was dedicated, friend.
You was
I was dedicated, friend.
So what does it take for a dude to have you feeling like you open?
You just got to stick around.
Like, if you're thinking about yourself, what's the most in love you think you've ever been?
So it's just really like my friends tell me all the time, Destiny, that history always have you like somebody who's been like
haven't heard in the chokehold.
Yeah, if you've been around forever, we've known each other forever. You know me, you know how I move, you know why I do the things that I do. That's gonna make me like be more open with you than like somebody I just met.
But I mean, it makes sense because you literally just said like it takes time and dedication to get into your innermost like layers. So like
the most in love I ever been with a guy, I was on and off with that guy for 7 years. 7.
How do you know that you in love as a woman? This is what I need to know.
I don't know that I've ever been in love. I really, really liked him. He's the closest to love I've had if I've ever been in love. I don't think I've been in love because the stuff that people do behind love, I'd be like, never.
I know I'm in love like when I put their needs before my
own. Why would you do that?
When you're in love, like you care about the person to a level that it's almost like I'm trying to find the words to make it make sense.
It's more important than your own.
It's like you care about someone so much that you would do whatever it takes to make sure that they feel loved and that they feel cared for, no matter if it's like detrimental to yourself or like not standing on the needs that you need.
So you don't think it's better to be in love with yourself first?
Yeah, definitely.
So with
that, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Like a lot of people don't have that.
So would you say
or
that,
they don't have it at the moment where they get into a relationship, or they lose sight of that when they get into a relationship, especially like if you've been single for a long time and you get in a relationship and you like really vibing with it, you like, I will do whatever to make this nigga happy.
Mm-hmm.
damn, why this
Then-
files ain't working? Hold on, I'm gonna have to do it another way, y'all. Cause
You might just have to read them.
I gotta.
We might just have to read them.
I can put it on there. Is the thing is,
I don't want to expose these folks.
Man,
You didn't want me to expose your little viewer.
That's my nigga. That's why.
Okay.
Why would I? Why would
These
I?
people might be somebody you know and you just don't know.
I'm gonna look at their picture before I read it. So we'll figure that out as we. We'll figure that out as we go. Hold on. Let's see.
But yeah, I don't think I've yet to be in love. Still waiting on it.
What you think it'll take?
I don't know. I just need some consistency. Like the guy that was almost close enough to be in love with, it was just things that he wasn't doing that just made me not all the way there
He
to
wasn't
love.
stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, he wasn't being
It's gonna
consistent.
take a nigga stepping up to the plate and being like down to go through the trenches.
Yeah, and just being consistent, spending time with me, talking to me regularly. Let's go out and do things besides texting and stuff like that. Like not you just coming over or me coming to see you. Like let's go out and do things. Let's travel.
Communication.
Exactly. Yeah, don't be being hard body over some shit that happened to you in 3rd grade. Like
You laughing, but it's really a thing.
Yeah, guys really be hurt over a girl that took a Valentine's Day card from another nigga in 3rd grade.
And this girl really broke me down. 7th grade.
I ain't been the same
Ain't
since.
been the same.
Oh,
I can't look at girls the same.
That's how they be though.
Man, my 7th grade girlfriend, I saw her kissing somebody else in the steps, and I just was cold hearted.
I've been cold ever since.
I've been cold.
Niggas ain't like that.
You gotta
Yes,
show,
they
you gotta
are.
show
I
me
promise.
you different.
I
You gotta let me
promise.
know you won't be kissing on niggas. in the
Meanwhile, they
stadium.
doing everything under the sun.
Under the goddamn sun. Talking to 3 bitches at the same time they talking to you. Talk about a bitch from the 7th grade.
Exactly. What about what you doing right now?
So this is one page, one of them.
Y'all see that ass? Period.
Oh,
That's
damn,
not me
ain't-
though. That's Jada Waiter.
Oh.
I was about to say, damn, you got your ass out.
No, like I posted that and so many people thought it was me, but no, I was
Because
like, it's
that's your
Jada
shade.
Waiter.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga said, "Is you single?"
Is you single? Question mark. Question mark.
Is you single
Really?
or not?
It's how niggas. Really
I be lying though. I be like, yeah. I mean, I be like, no, no, I ain't.
Niggas really posting like this.
I got a nigga and he hit niggas over the head with bottles.
He don't fight. He don't argue. He just hit that
What's the
bitch
ne-
with a
What's the
bottle.
next one we got?
That look like a long one. What did it say? He found me from the Explore page and he thinks my smile is beautiful.
Hold on, let me.
Oh. What?
I'll be like, what does that even mean? I don't even have that many smiling pictures on my page.
That's what we took. Like when she be sending us pictures in the group, we be like, post the one with you smiling because you never smile on your Instagram.
Just to
And she
say,
still don't post it.
came across your IG from Explore page and want to let you know that you got a beautiful smile.
Do I? But no,
What?
I don't even have no smiling pictures on my page. That's the
What?
thing.
So what do you think about that? You ain't like that?
You don't know me.
He didn't say you know. He said you knew he liked your smile.
You
He
got
just
me from
gave-
the Explore page.
You gave me a compliment. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
Double
that's
tap.
it.
What? That's it.
Click. Oh, I wish it was actually on my phone because we could click on his.
Okay, speaking of
page.
intention, like what was the intention behind it? It was just a compliment. So like now I know that you like my smile.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you know what? I ain't mean to download shit. Let's go here. What this one say?
Hey, you be fresh as fuck. Thank
No,
you.
he said fresh as fuck.
What, nigga?
I like that one.
Fuck.
I like that one, and I do.
You be fresh as fuck. Fuck. He should have put a comma right there.
Yeah, he needed
How
punctuation.
y'all coming at females like this? Like I'm embarrassed. I got secondhand embarrassment for as a being a man right now.
You should.
Secondhand fucking embarrassment.
Niggas be wildin'.
I like that one. That was my favorite.
This
Cause she do
shit's-
be fresh.
Fresh as fuck.
She be fresh as fuck.
This
Fuck.
shit sad. This shit sad as fuck. What this one say?
That's your friend, I think.
Ooh. Ooh.
Nah, why you?
He ain't gonna zoom in on that
Why
one.
you put my friend?
He ain't
on
gonna
here?
zoom now,
Nah, I
y'all.
ain't finna zoom on that one. I am not zooming on that one. We gonna get off of that.
Mhm.
Wait, what that one said? He said sex.
I ain't even. Finna,
Was that the video with Rollo?
Don't even do my friend like that. Oh, that's him again.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it's a different deal. Let's go to this. Hold on. Damn, you did my nigga like that.
You should have just hit the arrow on him.
It's an arrow. Oh, surely.
Side to
I'm
side.
tripping. I'm still learning how to use a MacBook too. You my type of woman. Then he got his tongue out.
Ooh, yummy. Shaking
my head because I didn't reply.
Hell no. Y'all niggas got to do better than this, bro. This shit is sad. And like I said, I got secondhand embarrassment. I thought I was gonna see some fire ass shit.
No.
But what did he expect you to say to any of those messages?
They're in the request, so I never saw them till today.
Let's see what this says. I'm in Miami. You should let me take you to get lunch and shopping in the morning. Pretty mean ass LOL. I don't live in Miami. I thought you was out here. My bad. Where you from? I was just in Miami for my birthday.
And he said,
Pretty
"Come back
mean ass. LOL.
now."
Ah, hell no.
I wonder did we meet him somewhere for him to know that I'm mean?
That's what I'm saying.
How do
I'm
you
like,
know
that's
that?
a great guess.
Y'all must have went out and ate somewhere.
No,
Hmm.
I was in Miami with my friends.
Y'all niggas got to do better than this shit, dog. What this one say?
I love a bad bitch, and I am.
So you love me? That dress was bad, bitch.
I'm trying to see how the fuck I scroll up on it. So I'm doing this shit all bad. I love a bad bitch.
That's my fucking problem.
Me too.
What in the fuck? Y'all niggas suck at this shit.
What they supposed to say? Get them a lesson.
If you were to slide in,
If you were to slide
someone's
on me, what would you say?
DMs,
If I'm sliding in the DM,
Yeah.
first of all, I told you it'd be first comments. It would be
Period.
what you post, a like. I'm sending like 3 likes at first.
I'm not responding to no likes.
No, I'm not looking for you to respond.
Okay.
But I'm sending.
He just
I'm
setting the
sending. Yeah, I'm
tone.
sending 3 likes, and what I would do. So let's say because I'm on Facebook mostly. If I was to send my shot at a female, right? I'm never liking new pictures. I'm gonna like old ass pictures. Like I'm gonna go to 2010.
That'd be weird to me though.
I've had so much success on that shit,
Maybe it's because you older.
and so it's like
I think it's funny. Like you went all the way. Like you.
Like,
really,
I want her
you
to know
really
that
combed through my page. when
I'm
you know
looking
you
at
like
you.
it.
Yeah, I'm letting you
But
know I'm looking through
Do that
your
make
shit.
you want to respond to a nigga if he like your old ass pictures?
If that's the only thing, no. But if there's something that comes after, then I'd be
Right.
like, okay.
Right. So if I like that, I like old picture, a recent picture, and then maybe a picture of you doing maybe if it's in like you have like a craft or art or something, I'm gonna like a picture of art. So if you go to the art museum, I'm gonna like an art museum picture. If you go,
Mhm.
if you're a painter, I'm gonna like a painting picture. If you're doing something, I'm gonna do something like that, right? And then I'm gonna see my comments, how I'm gonna get in your comment. If I go to your pictures, I see that you like all of those things, then I'm gonna wait for you to comment on social media those type of things you like to do. And so let's say you like going to the art museum, it's like, and you make a comment or it's a post or some shit like that. I'm gonna go in, I'm be like, hey, I like the art museum too. What's your favorite painting up there? Whoop shit like that. Just a little soft conversation, something to start. See if she writing back. She writing back. We're gonna talk. We're gonna strictly talk about the art museum, and just like maybe one day I can catch you at the art museum, or what's some new events. Maybe I can meet you there. It doesn't have to be a day, informal. Like what events are coming up? Okay, this event. Well, I'm gonna come to this event. Maybe I can see you. Maybe we can, I can buy you a glass of drink. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I do it.
I might just be weird though, because niggas do be doing that type of stuff, and I'd be like, No, I think I'm more just a in-person type of bitch.
But
I'm not a. I don't think I would ever meet any. I mean, date somebody that I meet strictly off social media. It would have to be somebody that I met in person. I've been kind of vibing with you already, and you swipe up. But if it's somebody I ain't really talking to,
I had a good number of success like that. Just like I said,
I mean, it's bitches out there that probably do that, fuck with it, but I don't.
But it's random. A lot of times it's random, and you gotta understand, social media is the biggest dating app.
It is, but it ain't for me
I think
though.
if it was the right nigga, you would. Like if it was a nigga that was your type.
I'm pretty sure all them niggas in there, somebody was her type in there. Like look wise, somebody had to be in there look wise.
Nah, I'm single, so obviously not.
What is your type? Let's hear this. What is your type?
I don't want to even talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Well, you like
What's
niggas.
My type, Kaya?
You like,
Tell them what
niggas,
my
you
type
like
is.
niggas that beat bitches across their head.
Not me.
With
Maybe
bottles.
beat the nigga across the head, but not me across the head.
That's what you said. Go ahead.
I just like the fact that you was jealous, not the fact that you want to hit me over the head.
You don't think that's a red flag of being jealous? You ain't his girl already.
Well, I have had. Well, the only reason why he said that is because I had brought up something that I didn't like that he was doing when I seen him out. So
I think Destiny likes a successful hood nigga.
Oh, you one of them.
I like the aggression.
You one of them.
Like I like somebody who has street smarts about them.
Let me tell y'all. So I was having a conversation with one of my homegirls, and I know she's gonna see this. This is her describing the ideal man to me. Well, I want him to be tall.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be in shape.
I like skinny niggas.
He needs to be hood. He needs to go to church.
I don't know about the hood part.
He needs to love his mama. He needs to treat me like a princess, but handle me if I get out, put me in my place. Mm-hmm. He needs to know how to paint and fix shit. But then he needs to be in touch with his feminine side. But if a nigga comes on, he needs to be able to whoop a nigga ass. Cause I can't see my nigga get his ass whooped. He needs to I'm like, bro, what the fuck you giving me?
I don't know about the feminine side. He do need to be in touch with his emotions. He needs to be able to communicate, feelings. But I wouldn't say feminine side.
I think so. I wouldn't mind it.
A good communicator.
Like in the sense of like too feminine, but like I think men that have a feminine side, I think that's cool.
A feminine side or feelings?
I think feelings / good communicator. I just don't like the phrase feminine side.
I don't like feminine feelings.
A question. Have y'all ever had a nigga cry in front of y'all?
Not cry, whine, yes.
What he was whining about?
Just me, like the type of girl I am. I'm very like we've been talking about this emotion thing. It takes a while for me to open up, and he would just whine about like stuff that I would say or stuff that I wouldn't want to do, and it was just annoying.
Let's talk about our feelings today. let's have this because you try to act like you just a cold, callous person.
Am I cold?
Is she a cold, callous person?
I can be.
She can be. I think it just depends on the way you rub her. If you rub her the wrong way, it's over with.
So, are you a cold, callous person?
I don't think I am.
Not at all.
So, are you more in touch with your feelings?
Definitely.
So, what's the nicest thing you've ever done for a
guy? What you did for your last Valentine's Day, that was really cute. I like that. Share that. Not this year, but 2021. I think it was 2021.
For Valentine's Day or his birthday?
I think it was Valentine's Day.
The book?
I don't know. She had like written down all these things on like paper and you gave it to him. It might have been a book.
Yeah. So it was okay. So I did a coupon book.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I did a coupon book for Valentine's Day. And then I did like a handwritten letter and I mailed it to him. And then on his birthday, I like planned a whole bunch of shit that he hadn't done, like experiences that we like experienced together, like for the first time.
The coupon book was real cute. Like,
so it's like you pull it out, get some head and shit like that.
Shut the F up, coupon.
It had freaky stuff and just like regular normal stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what about you, Destiny?
The nicest thing I ever done for a guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one. You got me, dog. I don't know.
Why not?
I mean,
We got some shit we got to unpack with you.
I mean, like I get birthday gifts and stuff, but I haven't done anything that was just like deep into thought for anybody.
Why not?
Cause ain't nobody. I told you I ain't
We
been
need
in
to talk
love
about
yet.
love languages because I feel like her love language, she loves people by like buying them nice things.
But
Yeah,
but your love
I'm a
language
trick.
is how you receive love.
Yeah.
But
Now
that's
how-
the thing. Like a lot of people don't know how to love someone the way they want to be loved.
Right, that's the issue, and that's why I'm asking. Because because this is like my grandfather. My grandfather used to do like fucked up shit, right? But to make it up, he would buy gifts.
Mhm.
But he never really expressed himself how he loved people and shit like that. But he was always buying shit, and people really didn't. You didn't really. Sometimes you don't give a fuck about getting a gift because sometimes it's
Mhm.
like, I want to hear you say you love me. I want affection. I want you to hug me. I want you
Yeah,
to.
that's my problem. I'm not affectionate.
You're not affectionate either.
No.
What?
Yeah.
So I got a question. Are you okay with a nigga being handsy with you? Like,
So that's the thing. I feel like I'm the type of girl that I need a guy who is very affectionate towards me to like bring it out of me, but I will never be the initiator of affection.
why not?
I mean, I think I will. Like if we're together for a while, it'll come out, but just initially, no.
Are you scared of rejection when it comes to affection too?
No, it
I
makes
think
me
it makes
cringe.
her skin crawl. Like
It
for
makes me
real.
cringe.
Affection does?
Like when I first got my friends in college, you know, being in a sorority, everybody wants to hug. I did not want to hug. I didn't want nobody touching me. We're AKs.
Okay, I didn't know.
But everybody want to touch and hold hands and hug, and I would just be like,
Really?
She would duck and dodge, duck and dodge.
For real?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So it's not just a relationship thing; it's just a people
It's
thing
just
too.
me.
It's just a thing.
Oh, so what do you think it would take for you to be open more affection? Because most men
Just
don't
me
know
consistently receiving affection from somebody else, it would make me want to be affectionate.
So you're okay with a guy like if you in the house smack you in the ass, and just
Yeah.
randomly kissing you, or
yeah.
grabbing your titty,
Yeah.
or rubbing your feet, just when he wants to. Not
I
like,
want that. Lord, please send it my way.
oh, hell. So how would you? Okay, I got a good question. What do y'all think men want?
I think men want you to kind of. I know it. Women don't like to do this, but y'all kind of want reassurance. Y'all want y'all ego stroked from time to time.
I can agree with that.
Y'all
What else
definitely
you
want
think?
y'all ego stroked. Y'all
Mhm.
like want someone to like embody like peace and fun and like all of that at home. Y'all don't want the drama, even though y'all cause the drama most
Hold
of the
on.
time.
No, hit that with it, y'all.
Yes.
Most men like peace.
They like peace.
If you are dating a man, and I say this, if you're dating a man that comes from a single mother household, a lot of times you're going to get a lot of drama out of him because most women cause the drama. Men don't cause drama. Men are mostly laid back and vibe. We want peace. We want fun. We want spontaneity. We want reassurance, like you said, ego stroked. We want really a guy doesn't need much. We just want to be fucked, fed, and left alone.
I disagree. Y'all be wanting a
y'all
lot
be
of
wanting
shit.
us to be up y'all ass too now. Don't say left alone.
Y'all think it's that simple, but it's layers to it. It's not just as simple as being fucked, fed.
Because literally, I talked to this guy for so long. We never talked about this shit. But when everything was said and done, he's like, "Well, do you know you never do this with me, or you never do this, or you never hug me, or you never want to cuddle with me, you never want to do this, you never want to do that."
So that might be a difference in being up his ass and then showing him that you care. And those are
you just said y'all want to be fed and left alone.
No, it's a difference. And that's why y'all be getting confused. Being showing me that you care is different than me being left alone. So showing me that you care is something that I like occasionally. Like, because most men that I've known that are in relationships, they always doing what they want me to what they want them to do. Hey, put this on the wall. Hey, we're gonna go here. Hey, I signed us up to do this. Hey, my friends are gonna come over. Hey, we're gonna go on a double date. Hey, we're gonna do all this stuff. Been there, done it. Most men I know that in serious relationships, married, always doing what they want them to do. So occasionally, I want you to show me that you care and it's not all about you. So once a month, do something that I like. Just once a month. I'm not asking for a lot. I don't want you to just have to jump through hoops and shit like that. But yeah, I want to be fucked, fed, and left alone. Now, me showing you that if you never did anything that I want, of course it's going to come out and say, hey, you never do this with me, you never do that with me. And the reason I'm
why you never brought it up though?
Because y'all women, this is y'all favorite line is to say, excuse me, y'all favorite line is to say,
Or if you want me to do it, why don't you just initiate it and maybe I'll do it?
women have intuition. Ain't that y'all favorite line?
We do though. And
We
No,
do.
the fuck y'all don't. Y'all got no damn intuition.
Yes, we do.
Man, if y'all had intuition, y'all wouldn't be in half the shit y'all get into.
I don't be in nothing.
Okay, well, y'all would be able if women really had intuition, y'all would be able to date better.
Yeah.
I mean,
You would be-
intuition
Yo,
and
y'all
then like
even-
choosing to ignore it is one thing. It's
Yeah.
kind of like when we were talking about red flags. Like,
When you
You
know
might
you
know
should do
some
something, but you're
shit.
like, my pride won't let me do it, so I ain't gonna
Is
do
that
that
really
shit.
is that really intuition though?
What do you mean?
intuition is like
A feeling that you should do something,
yeah,
right?
knowing some shit.
Right.
In the back of your mind.
But is that intuition? Because this is the thing. I don't think people have intuition and don't act on their intuition.
I do.
I feel like
So
I
you
would-
act on your intuition.
even
then.
if I don't want to.
I'm saying like if I know down in my my intuition telling me, oh, this nigga doing this, but you ignore it. That's just like when we ignore the red flags. Like we know a nigga doing something, but we just ignore it.
But that's not
I
intuition.
think I'm gonna
though.
find a way to like try to see if my intuition is leaning towards the correct side or the wrong side.
That's my fault.
Like whether I act on it or not at that exact moment, I'm gonna be taking steps to try to see, okay, am I tripping or am I not tripping? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like I said, I don't think women have intuition. I've dealt with this a lot. Most women don't know what men want. They always want what they want.
I definitely don't know what y'all be wanting.
I
ain't
told you.
gonna lie.
I just told y'all. Fuck fair left alone, and both y'all disagree with
And
me.
y'all like,
and I'm a man.
and y'all
that's
won't
been a
answer
man
if we
for-
ask.
Yes, we do.
Mm-mm.
Yes, we do.
Mm-mm.
Well, you know what? I'm the oldest one here.
If
Well,
I
let's-
say to
let's-
someone that I'm
let's-
talking to you, what do you need from me? It'll be like, well, you do it everything I need.
And that's the truth.
But the moment that y'all got beef, they bring up everything
All
that you
this
don't
stuff,
do.
yeah.
That's because that's a lingering thing. But typically, men, when you ask a man, you have to make sure the environment is set in a proper time, because most of the time men are dealing with so much shit, but we don't express our feelings like y'all. We don't want to talk. So, like just what you said, my wife asked me, "What do you need from me?" And I'll say, "Nothing. You're doing everything I need to do." And that in that moment, that is a true statement. Nothing that I'm trying to bring up or anything like that. But then it's sometimes we'll be in an intimate setting. They're like, "Hey, baby, what do you really need?" I'm really trying to have a talk to you, make sure I'm doing better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure we're on the same page. It's a whole different tone, energy, and she's receptive because I don't like drama. So if I know that she just asking me and it's not in the right environment, the right energy, the right mood, and it's gonna be drama, I'll just be like, you're doing everything right now. But if it's a point,
You know what?
So you lying.
no, but I'm saying in that moment of time, it's true. But if she's like, no, let me know what I'm doing wrong. How can I be better? How can I be a better wife to you? How can I cater to you better? How can I do XYZ? What do you need? What do you honestly? And it's like her being openly and receptive and ready to receive that. Then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to spill everything that I need to say. I've been holding in, but typically niggas just want to be fucked, fed, left alone. She would tell you like, it's easy, like dating me is easy. Most men I've talked to, dating is easy. Just fuck me occasionally. And then the thing is, men, bless you.
You sneeze the
I just sneezed my headphones off.
And then men will say this is the biggest complaint after relationships, being in a relationship so long, a woman gets boring because she's not having sex like she used to. She don't want to fuck as much. And now it gets to this point where it's like, oh, you got to warm me up and we got to do foreplay and all this shit. Like, I want that fun, exciting, and ready to fuck type energy. And women don't even keep up on the sexual end.
I
the
fuck
sex
with
part.
foreplay.
It just depends. Like I said, some men do, some men don't. And that's a learning curve a lot of men don't know. A lot of men don't know how to even set a mood. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they don't do it. And then they be wondering why. Shit don't go the way they want.
But y'all don't know what y'all want either.
I do know what I want.
Okay, a nigga, okay, boom. Picture this.
Mm-hmm.
Picture this.
A nigga say, okay, you setting the mood for your man to come home. What are you doing?
I don't have a man.
It's a hypothetical, and we're doing hypothetical. Don't be deaf.
Food,
Different
liquor,
niggas. Yeah, different
weed,
niggas. Different.
candles, lingerie.
Okay, that's some
Niggas don't
basic
even
shit.
fuck
Okay.
with lingerie.
What?
My
They
niggas fuck
don't.
with lingerie.
Okay.
I know. I be like,
listen, you setting the mood. What you doing?
it just depends on the person. Like, yeah, cooking. Maybe like
First of all,
have
how
his
you gonna
favorite
say
thing.
that basic and you said men are simple. All we need is to be fed, fucked, and
Yeah.
left alone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hold
go
on.
ahead. I
That-
just thought of that.
Hold
You
on.
said-
That is true what I said. But if I can get that with every other female, that's simple.
Okay.
I think it's
hold on.
all
Weed, liquor, lingerie, and food.
Food.
it depends on what his favorite things are. If you know like what
You
he
said
likes,
setting the mood.
you can have all
Yeah.
those things
For
ready
sex
for him.
For
at
just
your
him.
home.
Yeah, for him. You don't have to be just for him. How would you set the mood for him?
I stand on my response.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think like food and wine is good. You know, they might be tired. You know, just food, wine, having like everything laid out for them.
Are y'all gonna have like deep conversations when y'all send the mood with him too?
Maybe like asking how his day was and
We're
stuff.
eating dinner together, then probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's wise
What?
to have a deep conversation with a man. If
What do
you're
you?
trying to
What
set
it
the mood.
define deep? Like I'm saying, like just
Just
tell me
a-
about your day type thing.
A deep conversation doesn't have to be a bad conversation.
Yeah, we don't have to
No.
be talking about what pissed me off last week, but we can talk about your day or you
Think a man
know.
want to hear that?
What you mean?
I'm-
If you don't
I'm
want to talk
asking-
about your day, you
I'm-
can make
no.
it short. You can say, "Oh, it was straight" or whatever.
I'm asking y'all. We having. What I'm
You can
do-
tell when you talk to somebody
I'm
whether they
finna put
whether
this-
they
I'm
want whether they
I'm-
want to talk about it or
I'm gonna
not.
share this clip in my men's group that I'm in,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get their responses and see what they say to y'all. know
I
what y'all
mean,
talking
like
about.
if he being dry about his day, then that's obvious that he don't want to talk about it. But if his day was cool, then it might spark a conversation.
I feel like if you have a connection, a conversation at dinner is not going to be something that's
it
hard.
flows naturally.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just listening to y'all. Y'all younger. Y'all are 24.
I don't have a man, so
25.
I don't know what's setting the mood for my man when he comes home. I
You
feel
ain't
like
never set the mood for
I
a
feel
man.
like no, all my serious relationships with people have been long distance. So they ain't never had to come home to me.
Why y'all both y'all done had long distance relationship? Why is that?
Because when I was in college, I felt like all the guys had either talked to one of my friends, they all was lame, trying to be something they wasn't, or they talked too much. So I wasn't really interested in talking to no guys that went to school with me. And then now that I'm older, most of the guys that I see around, they all taken.
I've only had one relationship that was intentionally long distance. My other long distance relationship happened because of college. It wasn't like we intended on it, but only one of my other relationships was like intentionally long distance.
And then the relationship that wasn't long distance, he was not employed for part of our relationship. Then he had a work from home job. So I was coming home to his ass. He should have been setting the mood for me.
He ain't had no job
For a minute, and then he started working from home like later on. You know, this is during COVID and all that.
It was to set the mood for me, bitch.
Yeah. I used to be having the mood set for me. What you gonna do when I come home?
Where's my dinner? I've been working hard.
my
all day.
candles?
So what
I
kind,
want a massage.
what kind of men do y'all think? What kind of men y'all see? That's the thing. With intimacy, I'm the intimate one, but I've always been the more intimate, setting the mood type deal guy in every relationship I've been in. And one of the things that I'm really y'all ever seen them deep intimate massage where the nigga be massaging the woman with the massage table and they
oil.
be necking the oil all shit.
Yeah.
So I got a massage table. And so, like, one of the things I would do is I would keep my massage table out. If I was just dating around and shit, I have my massage table in the room, in the middle of the room. She was like, "Oh, you know how to give massages?" Like, yeah, I give massages. I have like a little foot bath, you know, close by so they could see that. I have candles lit,
I ain't rubbing no nigga feet.
wine and shit like that. I
You
would.
rubbing feet, Kaya?
I have before.
Why you ain't rubbing feet?
I don't like feet.
That's a worshiping thing for a
I
man.
rub some feet in my
It depends on
face.
what your feet look like.
It's a worshiping thing for a man. You have to show him that you're willing to worship.
Maybe
him.
when I'm in love. Y'all, I told y'all I ain't reached that point yet. Maybe when I get
I'm
there.
telling you, when you be in love, it'd be like Coming to America. Whatever you like.
What? You like that? Anything a nigga want, you gonna give it to him?
I mean, I like within reason, but like if you express something that you would want or something
I ain't
that
gonna
you
lie.
need from me,
A
then
nigga-
I would do
I'ma
anything
make that
probably.
happen.
A nigga ask y'all right now, y'all in love. He say threesome. What y'all say?
okay, we can compromise.
So it depends on how long we've been together. I feel like threesome is reasonable after you've been together for a certain amount of time.
I had my ex like say like if you want to have a threesome, I would let you pick the girl. Like we can make that happen. But if you don't want to, then like I'm not gonna make you.
So threesome, would the threesome strictly be for y'all dude? Would y'all like, do y'all like girls a little bit, or y'all want to see how that goes? What did it be like?
I think I would be down to let a girl eat me out simply because
Mhm.
I have a friend that's bisexual, and she was just like getting your pussy from a girl is like a totally
A different
experience.
experience.
And so I feel like I would be open to receiving, but it's
I don't
like
know
I
about giving.
wouldn't know what to do with the pussy in my face.
Mm-mm.
Like I'd be like,
She would have to be there to work,
Really?
not to receive. She'd had to be there to work.
I'd be there like,
So it'd be pointless.
Not
Hello.
pointless.
I'm gonna give y'all advice. Don't do a threesome with y'all man.
I mean, I feel like I could later on in life, but right now I'm not
I
in the
feel like I'm too
mindset.
jealous for
Yeah, I'm
it.
saying don't ever.
Yeah,
do it. Don't
I think
ever
I'm
do
too
it.
jealous
If
right
y'all,
now.
I'm gonna be honest. If y'all want to do something for y'all man and it involves another woman, you should just give him another woman and let him do it by himself.
No,
Give y'all advice.
that's dead. Okay, I'm just not gonna do
fucking
it.
dead.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Don't do the threesome.
Yeah,
Because I've had this happen before. Having a threesome with somebody that loves you and likes you a lot, you can't fuck the other girl like you really.
You
wanna
can't
fuck.
do no better job on her
Right.
than
And
me.
sometimes that new pussy, you want to fuck it a certain type of way. And what happens is I
don't
go
like this.
back.
You see my face,
We can skip this one.
I'm
We
just saying,
can fast forward.
You go back and you want to.
if you let out one single moan while you fucking that bitch.
See, look at all that. See, you looking at me. I can't nut in her. Or I can't.
Why would you nut in a bitch?
I'm just saying. It's just this is real shit.
Why?
That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all, it's better to not do that.
I'm completely fine with that.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm okay with
I'm gonna
that.
take the advice. I ain't gonna do it.
Don't do it. And because the reason I ask, because a lot of women I've noticed they have done threesomes and they don't even like girls for it. They just do it because they men want. And if you don't like women like that, I would say no. But if you ever decide to like do a threesome, y'all should make that y'all girlfriend. Like it should be y'all girlfriend, and you should give him permission to fuck her when he want to fuck her by himself. That way, it won't be no cheating. Y'all already.
But could I
opened
have
it
a
up.
boyfriend?
Women and men are not the same.
Deals off the table.
Yeah, women and men aren't the same.
Okay, we decided we're not doing threesomes.
No, threesomes is dead. Y'all gotta work on saying y'all mood. You never been in love. You don't know how to be open.
I do
You're
think when I do get in love, I do think I'm gonna be like doing everything.
You
Like
don't rub
anything
niggas'
you want.
feet. You don't. Can you cook?
Can I?
She's growing.
I can cook some things. I'm not just I ain't no chef in the kitchen, but I can cook what I like.
She can cook when she can fuck some breakfast up. Okay.
Breakfast is the easiest shit to cook, though.
She can cook it.
Okay. Kaya, can you cook?
I think so, yeah.
Can Kaya cook?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't cook. You can cook. You never been in love.
Don't be doing my bitch like that.
She cooked breakfast food. I can cook breakfast food.
It's true.
She made some enchiladas the other day.
Okay, well, as long as she said it's true. So
if you can follow a recipe.
Yeah, I can follow a recipe, but it's just like it's one of those things where I probably can cook if I wanted to, but I have no motivation to cook. It's just me at the house. And then if I cook a whole meal, it's all going in the trash because I don't eat a lot.
So do you want kids?
Yes.
You want kids? How many kids y'all want?
I want a big family.
I want 2. My max is 3. I refuse to be outnumbered by children.
My max is 4.
How you not gonna be outnumbered if you got 3 though?
I'm saying like 3 is my like if I just happen to like get pregnant with my 3rd, like I'm getting my tubes tied. Like we're not going past that.
Okay, what about you? How many you want?
My max is 4. I want a big family.
4? That's a lot.
Cause this is gonna get deep real quick. This is why I'm not emotional. Like growing up, I do have a little sister, but we're 12, 13 years apart.
Okay.
So growing up,
same mom and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's wild. Okay.
Yeah, it was an accident, I think. But growing up, it was just me by myself. My parents were kind of like younger. Like the only person I'm really affectionate with is my grandma because I pretty much like grew up with her. But I don't remember like my parents telling me I love you a lot or like hugging me, like stuff like that. So it's like me as an adult, it's kind of weird for me to do that. But if somebody introduces it to me, I'm open to it. But it's just like it takes some time.
So
I don't want my child to be feeling how I felt when I was a kid.
So what kind of men would y'all be looking for at this moment? Because both y'all single, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of men y'all think in this moment in time, hypothetical destiny, what kind of men would you want to be looking for?
I like guys that are like low key. I mean, you can have like, you could be known kind of, but you're not like the type of nigga that's out seeking attention all the time, like trying to be seen. And then you gotta kind of be like calm, because I'm like I'm not gonna say I'm a real rah-rah person, but I am very outspoken. I do have attitude. I'm fly at the mouth. So I need you to be able to take what I say with a grain of salt. Like, don't get offended by everything I say. Don't get your feelings hurt. You know how to like talk to me too, like how to calm me down, shit like that. What else? I guess has goals too in life, like career wise, like you're not a bum, like you're not just sitting on your ass.
What would you classify as a bum?
At least working towards something. Like we're still kind of young, so I'm okay with somebody not having all this shit together right now, but you at least have a goal of what you're trying to do and you're actively working on it. You're not just like sitting at your mama's house like saying, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, but you're not really working for it.
Anything else with your man?
We already said height, tall. I like brown
tall?
skins. At least 5'10". You got to be at least the same height as me with my heels on.
Okay, that's actually reasonable.
Yeah,
because
I'm only 5'5".
Only 50% of men are over 5'9".
Yeah, my daddy 5'10".
Yeah.
If this is probably weird to say, but if I could find a nigga that was just like my daddy, but my age, like how he handles himself, how he handles like family and stuff, that would be perfect.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm kind of like the opposite when it comes to like affection, because my parents are very affectionate towards me, so like I think it's like a turn off when men are like closed off and like can't communicate or like not in tune with their emotions. Like it bothers me a little bit because I'm like, I'm not saying you have to come with that like emotional intelligence, but you have to at least be open to like being emotionally open with me, because I'm going to be emotionally open with you. Like it takes work, because even though I feel like I've always been kind of like really in tune with my emotions, it took me a while to be really outspoken about it. So I think that my ideal like partner would be someone emotionally intelligent / available, taller than me.
There's a lack of communication about emotions. Do you think that would make you think that he's not in tune with his emotions, or would he have to be a guy that talks about his emotions a lot?
You don't have to talk about it a lot, but I think that like at least like when there's a conversation that needs to be had, then like we're being open about it together. And like also like if you don't feel like you can be openly, like you can
emotionally vulnerable.
Excuse me, I had to burp. Talk. If you feel like you can't talk about it, at least like let your actions show like what you need, mean. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like don't just be leaving me in the dark all the time with the way you feel. Like I don't want to have to like guess all the time like what you feel about something or like how you respond to something. Like I want us to be in sync with that. A man that's taller than me. I'm a bit on the taller side. I'm like 5'7.5". I always just say 5'8" because it's easier. So at least 6 feet.
Okay.
Like at least. I like.
Do you know the stats of how many men are actually 6 feet?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Niggas be lying. They be saying they 6 feet when they really 5'10".
Yeah.
I know. So I'm like,
what about if he was Alicia? Well, you do want to be taller.
I want him to at least be like
we put
3 or 4
heels on. You don't want to be
taller.
towering over him.
Yeah, I got that.
Because at this point, we get into altercation. I'm the nigga.
And then if I wear heels and I'm looking down on you, like
let's turn off.
You're my bitch.
Really? Because he's shorter than you?
Yeah.
You should not think that. Because if he's shorter than you, he can still whoop your ass. I'm pretty sure.
He could.
Yeah. He probably could still whoop another nigga ass too. Long as
he could.
See,
I think like that's something that's like I would like for them. I gotta go soon.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Okay.
I would
like
someone that's 6 feet. Someone that's like cool with their family.
Okay.
Oh, the good relationship with their mama thing earlier was good because that show you how they gonna treat you, how they are with their mom.
Too much of a mama's boy is like
that's annoying too, though.
So he gotta be right in the middle, basically.
I'm not gonna be like too strict on that, but I don't like a man that's beefing with his family all the time.
Okay.
Disagreements, yeah, but if you like, damn, I really don't fuck with my daddy or I don't fuck with my mom, I'll be like, oh, I love my parents. Yeah, of course, like Destiny said, goals like successful, but like if you're working towards that, like That's cool.
Oh, we should ask Kaya this question, even though it was on the other podcast and she's here. Do you feel that the average nigga in Birmingham could afford to take care of you?
The average nigga?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a big debate on the episode. I wish Kai could have came to that one, but that was a big debate.
The
So
average, what do you mean?
okay, so the average income of a guy, black man, was like 42, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
$42,000. That's gonna be his entire now. Yeah, I can get with him now, and he's gonna work up like no.
Oh,
he's
but
gonna
that's
make,
just like the span of a lifetime.
yeah, he's gonna make 42,000.
That's the average.
Yes, exactly. See, on the last one, I was saying no, a nigga cannot afford to take care of me, but
Hey,
y'all was swearing
did
up and
y'all
down that a
hear-
nigga could take care of us with that
Did y'all
income.
hear that triple in her voice? That's the average. Yeah, that's like the average.
Y'all was swearing up and down that was
Only-
sustainable.
only 10% of people make over $100,000 in America.
I noticed. And even though like I think we was
Yeah.
talking about doctors being like people being doctors, y'all don't know doctors don't make no money until like 10 years later.
Mhm.
Because they got so much debt and shit.
Residency.
Yeah.
No, they have to do residency. It's not even the debt. They
They
make what
start out
a nurse
somewhere.
makes like $20 an hour until they're done with residency.
Mm.
And that
then they
takes
move up.
like 7 years.
Oh, damn.
You said, do I think that a nigga could afford me?
Yeah.
Because he got his own bills. He can't pay his bills and my bills when I'm 42,000.
Well, but what if he's debt free, completely debt free?
That's still a lot.
I think there's a lot of things that come into this. But I'm like,
but I'm saying if he
my
got his own
initial-
bills already too, that's a lot.
so
But
when
what if
you
he's-
say taking care of me, do you mean like combining incomes or like if I had no job?
Okay, so you want to have a conversation real quick,
Mhm.
Kai? Okay. Do you require your man to pay all the bills? Do you think if you were to get married, we strictly talking marriage purposes, if you were to get married, is one of the requirements for your man to pay all the bills?
I don't think so.
So you
I feel
okay?
like there's some bills that I can handle, but I feel like the most expensive bills should be on him, like the mortgage.
Okay.
Like you pay that, I can pay. I can like
The Wi-Fi, the power bill.
So
get water bill.
basically big bills, and you okay with paying like utilities, maybe?
hmm
Okay. Well, so that ain't. What,
But that's what I have to go off because that's like the dynamic that I grew up in. Like,
that's kind of how I grew up too. same
yeah,
dynamic.
my dad like paid the mortgage. He like
Mm.
paid the car
Car
notes.
note. Yeah,
all
same
of that.
thing.
And then my mom was like, oh, we finna go, like, she would take me with her, like, we finna go pay the gas bill, like, we finna go pay
Mhm.
this, we finna go grocery shopping. So it was like that group effort is kind of like what I was brought up
So both
on.
of y'all grew up in 2-parent homes. Okay,
Mhm.
well, that's cool. That's cool. Most it's rare that you meet a lot of people who grew up in 2-parent homes, or even the same. Y'all got both y'all parents are still married.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of rare.
So like when people have the 50-50 conversation, I'm like kind of removed from it because I'm like,
I'm biased.
yeah, I'm like, it would be nice to not have to pay
Right.
any bills, and not saying that I want it split completely down the middle. Like, oh, we splitting the mortgage, we splitting these bills, but like I'm okay with
So
paying.
so financially, would your man have to pay more than you to make you feel like he's your man? To feel like the man in the house.
We need to be for me at least equal.
So you okay with 50-50?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
You said him making.
You talking about
less
his
than me?
income, right?
His just strictly
Yeah, his income need to be at least the same as mine or higher.
Oh, his income needs to be yours, not what y'all pay.
yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I'm trying to. What's the question?
So the question is, does your man, what I asked initially, does your man need to pay in the house more than you for him for you
Oh.
to consider him being the man? Even if he doesn't make much as you, let's say you make 60, he makes 40, but he pays 70% of the bills, would that be cool with you? Like, would
I
you
mean, if
feel-
that's what he want to do.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what the dynamic of your relationship is. Because like if I'm making like a significant amount more than you, then it would be kind of crazy for me to think
unfair.
like you're gonna spend most of your check on the bills, and then I'm out here just doing whatever with my check.
Right.
Mhm.
Like
That's
we
unfair.
both should be able to contribute to the home and then like have our own spending money. That joint account shit is so fucking dead. I just had to put
My
that in
parents have
there.
a joint account, but they also both have their own accounts.
Yeah,
too.
you have to have a joint, and that's
Their
where y'all
bills come out of the-
from. Yeah,
The-
I
And then
understand
you have
that,
your own personal,
but
and then
some
y'all
people
have a
be like,
savings.
oh,
All your
my
money.
husband, my husband gives me an allowance or some shit.
There was a girl on Instagram like that. Her husband controlled all her finances. Like even though she worked,
Mhm.
her husband had control of her bank account.
A lot of these
And
rich
would ration
families
out her money.
do that shit.
But this is some real shit. It's gonna sound kind of fucked up. Actually agree with that.
Even if I'm going to work making this money, you're going to ration the money that I earned out to me.
You know, this. Listen to these stats now. 70% of 80% of divorces are initiated by women. The number one reason people get divorced is money. When people are married, 80% of the financial income is controlled by the woman. So yeah, I will understand that why a man would control a woman's money to make sure they don't get divorced or she don't spend too much money. 80% of the consumer debt is held by women. So women spend a lot of money. It is, I think now more and more it's a conspiracy theory type of thing. They try to keep people single because when women are single, they spend way more money than when they're actually married. So single women spend a lot of money. Like that's why you had the impulse counter and shit, makeup.
Oh, I
and shit
can't
like
lie.
that.
I be
Right, because you don't have to answer to nobody. But when you have to go
That's true.
home, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's different. Like when you have kids involved too. Like if you have a family, like you have a lot more. To
I
like.
get you telling me to budget and whatnot, but literally rationing my own money out to me, that's crazy.
But you know, honestly, this is some real shit. When dating women and they say, well, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, I don't know. Well, what do you eat? And I had to say this. Well, if I wasn't here, what the fuck would you eat? Like, why you act like you don't know what you when you were single, you knew what the fuck you want to eat. Why you just can't pick now? Just act like I'm not here.
Sometimes
So
I still don't know what to eat.
right.
Right.
So
You know what? I don't even know what I want to eat, so I'm just gonna take a nap.
so when women don't even
On the
know what they
plate.
want to eat, sometimes it kind of makes it easier because a woman wants the man to make the decision. He wants the man, she wants the man to lead. That's why she said,
Yeah,
what do you-
tell me what to do.
What
But don't tell me how to spend my money though.
See, and that's where the issue is always going to come into is the money aspect. That's why money is the reason people get divorced. Money, infidelity, and then family.
That's why they saying nowadays you can't get married for love. You got to marry for financial reasons as well.
I think you get married for love, but you just both of y'all need to have your own bag.
Yeah, like it needs to be something in addition to the love, not
Yeah.
solely love.
Like, I think you can get married for love, but if y'all both broke,
That's what I'm saying. It has to be something along with the love, not the love alone.
Yeah, but if both of you, let's say you a nigga that's making 100 G's and you making 100,000, you can marry a dude marry for love. But the only thing that come with it, it'd be kind of hard to tie down a man that's making a pretty good money because he got a lot more options. Just like a woman want a nigga that's making that type of money. There's other bitches that's like, oh, okay, the nigga making good money because we know most men don't make. You know what? 42 black men don't make $42,000. Well, the average is $42,000.
Tragic.
So that means a lot of niggas that ain't making $42,000 for that to be the average. That shit's sad and scary.
It is. I already know.
And that's why this thing: do not have kids. Y'all don't. Neither one of y'all have kids, right? Please don't have kids until y'all married.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
I'm telling y'all, like that's gonna help y'all avoid a lot of bullshit. Like it's gonna help y'all avoid a lot of bullshit, and y'all see how abortion is now. So
we doing good so far.
They trying to take that shit away, so don't even get caught slipping.
Every time I think about going off birth control, I'd be like,
I've been off for a long time, but I ain't been really messing with nobody either. So
man,
I've been straight.
It's peace of mind for me.
I'm gonna tell you, that's how I got caught up one time because the girl was always on birth control. Then she was single. Then I just come along and we start fucking. She ends up having a miscarriage because. Like I said, we just fucking, you don't think about it. She ain't thought about it. And like she said,
I be thinking about it though.
She didn't expect to fuck me that quick. That's what she told me. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I didn't know.
She didn't take no plan B. That's the thing. If anything were to happen, I would go to CVS and get a plan B so fast.
But sometimes them don't work though.
You take it quick enough.
Yeah, it's a time frame, but sometimes they don't
and
work.
Plus, it's kind of hard to get pregnant. You have to know when you're ovulating and all that. So
like I said, if you don't know, if you ain't expecting to fuck nobody, you fuck her. It's just sometimes
I'm gonna be on period tracker. Like, what day is today?
Yeah. So sometimes, like I said, don't get pregnant. If y'all can avoid it, don't get pregnant.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Because I want people that actually want to have kids to have kids. Because I gotta think about them kids that's not wanting to play on my kids, and then putting all that negative energy on my children and shit. Yeah.
Just awful.
Yeah, we don't need that. So it's getting late. We about to head out. Y'all got anything y'all want to say?
Not really.
No.
Okay, before we leave, DMs. Kaya, how does a nigga need to hit your DMs for you to respond?
Have a conversation with me.
How does he start that conversation?
Feed off of something that I've already said on my post. Don't just come in on a random shit.
Yeah, swipe up.
Yeah. Swipe up is the key.
Destiny, same question.
Swipe up. But
Swipe
if
up.
I don't know you, I've never met you. 9 times out of 10, no matter how fine you are, I'm not finna give you no play if I've never met you in real life.
Is that because you got options?
Do I have options? I don't know that I have options, but I've been
think you
alone
have
so
options.
I've been alone so long. It's like I'm not tripping on giving no nigga no play. Like it's not that deep to me. I've been single for 10 years. I could be single for 10 more.
I feel like she got options, but she don't really take niggas seriously until she feel like she can't, like needs to.
Oh, okay. So she got options. Oh, don't y'all another thing. Don't wait too long to get serious with somebody.
It's hard though.
Don't wait too long.
It's
I know y'all. I know it's a
hard.
lot of fear out there. I know they put that shit in everybody's head about relationships and dating and shit like that. This shit ain't hard. People make relationships a lot harder than what they gotta be.
Okay, maybe I'll be in a relationship next time I come back then.
Look,
I keep you
hell
updated.
nah. You probably be back next week. You ain't gonna be in a
I
relationship.
keep you updated.
No. But it's the new normal pie. Oh, do y'all want to hit y'all twerk down and play out some music?
Oh.
We're not twerking tonight. Okay. I promise y'all a twerk. I apologize. Maybe another
Maybe
night.
next time.
Maybe
Let's
next
do a little
time.
booty clap next time.
A booty clap. You can make a booty clap.
No, did I say that?
You said a booty clap.
Oh, I told her.
I did it on my first episode.
You didn't make a booty clap.
Yes, I
though.
did.
I promise you that ass is clapping.
She wasn't even here.
Okay, she made it an imaginary clap in our minds. It looked like it was clapping. You probably didn't hear it on the screen or whatnot. But
I'm gonna record her on my birthday.
Your
Oh,
birthday.
we're having a
birthday.
stripper extravaganza.
when you having a birthday, like some nigga strippers or women strippers?
We went to a male strip club one time in Miami. Never have to do that ever again.
Yeah, men are not the sexy sex. Men are not just
Next Saturday, it's my stripper
September
extravaganza for my
10th.
birthday.
Come
Going
out.
for it.
We at the Playhouse. We live.
We're going to Playhouse for my birthday.
What's the
We're taking
Playhouse?
it's
A strip club.
We're
Where?
taking a pole
Birmingham.
dancing class first.
What is it?
Do you know where Side Effects used to be?
The Fox Trap?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
the
there,
same
but it's
place.
like remodeled.
Oh, when they did this?
This summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't been out like that.
Yeah, because you know we got the Palace and
Yeah.
Playhouse.
See, Palace my shit, and I used to
Y'all
go to
be in the Palace
Mike's.
too. They food so good.
Yeah, I used to go to Mike's. Y'all
I want to go get a Philly cheesesteak right now.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Y'all ain't never been to Mike's. Oh yeah, then because y'all ain't never. How old you is?
25.
28.
28. Okay. Well, you might. Well, Mike's might have been.
I've heard
open.
of Mike's, but I've never been.
It's called Empire now.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to be Mike's. Mike's Crossroads.
But come to the Palace September 10th. It's going down.
You said the Palace or the Playhouse?
The Playhouse,
Playhouse.
my bad.
One of them.
Some with a P.
One of
I'm
them.
gonna be in Vegas. I would turn up with y'all, but I'm gonna be in Vegas around this time for my bachelor party.
Throwing money. If you're going to show up to the Palace, bring at least one band.
Y'all going that hard like that?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Y'all gonna make it rain in that bit for real.
Mhm.
So y'all heard them. If y'all want to catch Destiny and Kaya, they gonna be at the Playhouse September 10th.
Not us promoting like
Don't-
celebrities.
Throwing up the money. If y'all want to catch them, y'all want to buy them a drink. Throw some money on them. It's Kaya's birthday. She's gonna be how old?
29.
29 years old, and we're gonna turn up for it. It's the New Normal Podcast. If you're on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, and especially subscribe. And we're on Facebook, make sure y'all like the page, share it, and give us some good love out there. It's the New Normal Podcast, and we gone.